She made a copy for all the elected officials.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good weekend? Oh, yeah.
You have an office on this office, you're in some court or something, so you're.
Take it at court down, that's the whole flavor.
Oh, so somebody else called you, well, I got an email from somebody else.
Looks strong already.
I told him, we don't, this is his
I was thinking that.
he sent him a quote, I don't know if that was.
I don't know if it's just, they hadn't heard it, I was like,
Yeah.
that's, they just said that, we don't know if it's coming up or doing it.
Labor Day.
This is her office.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like, somebody got signs for environmental center.
Yeah. Oh, this morning? Oh, okay, so I'll have to see.
Marvin?
I'm good, thank you.
That's a cool little container.
Huh?
Cup.
It's pretty full.
I know, but it's cool. It's tiny. It's perfect for tea.
The girl on our campus got that for me for my birthday. It's pretty handy.
It is. It's perfect for warm tea.
I think we got turned some papers with coffee all over.
It is 9 o'clock, we'll call this meeting to order. You will please rise for invocation and flag salute. Join me in prayer. Heavenly Father, we come to you this morning, I give you praise and thank you for your love for us. Thank you for the privilege that we have to call you our Father. Lord, we thank you for this cooler weather and for the sunshine and all the blessings that you give for us. Lord, most of all, we thank you for the blessing of your Son, Jesus Christ, and the salvation that he provides to those who accept him. It's in the name of Jesus we pray. Amen.
Join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, we have minutes of July 30th before us.
I make a motion to approve this read.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve the minutes as presented. All in favor, Commissioner Markham?
Yes.
Commissioner Conley?
Yes.
And Commissioner Cabot abstains. Item 4, miscellaneous items from the audience.
Sure.
If you'd come up and state your name for the record, please. And I'm gonna turn this mic down a little bit if you can.
I generally don't need a mic, so.
Well, I mean, this is kind of echo.
There's something echoing in there.
All right.
This one.
Mike Hughes.
Yeah, whatever.
You know, been hearing that we're gonna do road work on 44th from Western to, Range Road and other points. And you know, concerned with, you know, kind of the timeline on that. I have 2 elderly people that I take care of in that neighborhood. And my concern is this, I mean, ambulance knows the way to my house by memory now. But, you know, if I'm having a life event and we've gone for a period of time where we've tore up what appears to be a perfectly good road and gone to gravel, 3 minutes getting to my house could be the difference in my dad's life or not. I mean, it's as simple as that, because once that becomes gravel, and it's just like Range Road's a washboard now. Went down that the other day, and said, boom, 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 boom. So I can't get an ambulance there as fast. So I understand the road's gotta be done. I just want to see if we can, if there's not a way that it can't be done in a fast manner instead of being a long period of time. Because that, I mean, that is an issue for me. You know, and I look no further than the tragedies that we had this spring with the fires. I mean, emergency vehicles running up and down that road was tremendous. If that is no longer a paved avenue for 8 months, 9 months, a year, whatever it has, then, and again, I think that would be a travesty to our area. And it was important for us to be able to escape. It was a lot easier being on a paved road than what it would have been on a dirt road. So, I mean, those are my concerns, is that. And then honestly, stuff happens, right? So if we're not going to replace the road immediately, is there a necessity to actually remove the road and have it set? Because things change, priorities change, money changes. So my other concern would be if we have a long lapse in the time in which the road is taking from us, something could happen that has to reallocate funds or whatever. And then all of a sudden I have a road that was perfectly fine to travel up and down at this point, or at least I'm not an expert, but it seems so that gets pushed back. And so, I mean, those are my concerns. Like I said, I get it, if we're fixing it, Lord knows we'd all like to have a nice brand new road, but I've got a perfect viable road right now. And if it has to sit there for long periods of time, I mean, I have concerns about being able to get emergency vehicles to my property. Like I said, and for me, my dad's 85. I've almost lost him once. My mom's 81. And like I said, she falls all the time. And so those are my concerns, is being able to have a quick response from emergency personnel and just the slowdown in their response time because it's no longer a paved road. And like I said, what I don't understand is the paved road seems to be functioning fine. So I don't know why we have to take it out and let it set for a period of time to resurface. So those are my questions, and those really are just kind of my concerns. And just, if this is going to take place, do we have a time frame in which it would be replaced or fixed?
Okay, so the original plan was we were trying to get that done to pave it this fall.
Right.
But because of all the weather,
Right.
all my stuff got pushed back about 3 months.
Okay.
Okay, there is several places all along 44
Right.
that are bad. I
Okay.
can't just go cut out certain places, we're replacing all the culverts.
Okay.
And also, so with that, the best thing that packs some of that down is traffic, to be honest with you. But if we go to just start cutting them out for these culverts, then you've got all these places in the
Right.
pavement that then you're hitting all that, and then everybody's got problems too.
Right.
And so it's easier to, and especially, I know Western to Stanger, that whole mile is bad.
Right.
We're fixing to do that too. But I've got several projects that I'm doing. It's gonna be next spring is my plan for that. But, I mean, we had emergency vehicles. I live out on a gravel road. I don't know that slowed them down any to get to my house 3 times.
So, but I mean, if you can run out there and go down, Range Road, the one that you just tore up, you're not driving over 10, 15 miles an hour to get there.
But we'll come back and we'll get it smoothed up so we get some rock on it.
But I mean, those are just my concerns. I don't want to find myself in a situation where, I mean, because like I said, for me, it is life and death. And I've had emergency ambulances out there. And I just, 3 minutes is a lifetime, so to speak. So that's my concern. If we do this, I'd like to get it done as quickly as possible and not get put know what the status of things are gonna be next spring. I mean, there could be a disaster around here where money has to be reallocated, and now we're setting on a road that was perfectly fine today, that was tore out next week. And instead of waiting until the spring, and I get the packing, I just, with as many roads that have been built, I don't see them putting a base down and waiting for a year for things to be packed down. I mean, they lay the base, they pack it and pave it, and then we're driving on it within, weeks. So that's just my thought. I understand where we're at, but just my concerns. I'd like to see it happen as quickly as possible and mitigate any delays in replenishing the road from that standpoint. So thank you all for your time this morning.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you have anything?
Oh, yeah, just a few things. I mean, we're neighbors and in the same situation. He raised most of the concerns.
State your name for the record, please.
Scott Crosby. So I'm on the corner of 44th and Range. And so my road's already gone. When I built my dream home out there, I had a paved road. I have sports cars. All the people in Kelowna Park, they have sports cars. We got no notice. This is my main issue with you, Ms. Martin, was the fact that I didn't have any notice. I work with emergency management for the city of Stillwater. I hear things. I didn't even hear it through that revenue. There was no notice at all. I woke up one morning in my Corvette to drive down the driveway, and I got a gravel road. I could, in the surface, the transition from my driveway is like 3-4 inches. So I had to turn around and go back, and I'm like, what happened? Road was fine. And so I know you replaced the 10 horn, and that caused the gravel to come in, and I see where that at. But on his road, on 44th, going from the Country Club to Range, there's only one culvert, and it's right in front of my property. So are we gonna rip that entire thing out just to replace that one
There's
culvert?
several places it's been in there. Okay, last summer, I had all that dirt that they hauled in up there for OSU.
Right, that started the whole issue.
That started all that, they tore all that up. So we went in there to fix it because it needed to be fixed. And
Right.
so, anyway, in the process of all it, and my sign sat out there because we got stopped because of the weather. Those signs and stuff were sitting out there and the equipment for several weeks. It's not like you didn't know something was gonna happen.
That's for
And
the
I
culvert,
tried to
yes.
put stuff on Facebook so
So
that
it's
people
by
know.
follow your Facebook.
Okay, and I'm sorry, I have a new secretary, and so that's on me, I'm sorry. But we have tried to communicate through Facebook and so forth, what we're doing.
So my huge concern is property value, as you can imagine. And so,
It's gonna get paid. You're gonna have a brand new paved road.
yeah, but I follow you on Facebook, I've seen the stuff, and you said that about 68th, and it's still,
68th is a whole different ballgame. That is under litigation between the attorneys, the bond company, and the company that did that job. I don't have any control over that right now. We were ready to go, and then there was problems with what they came up with the contract. And we were trying to get it prepared so that when they made the decision that they would get it laid.
so was the company cited that tore up my road, the dump trucks that were going 20 a day? Did
I
anybody come out
couldn't
there?
get anybody, I couldn't get anybody, the sheriff, the weights and deputies person that I could get to try to do the tickets was in a class. I couldn't get anybody to weigh the trucks. And once I got told about it, they were at the end of the job. And nobody wants to take credit for it. OSU doesn't want to take credit for it. Nobody wants to take credit for it.
Okay, my last question is, so you say that it's gonna be done in spring, what does that mean?
But we'll get it stabilized, and I'll go out to bid as early in the spring as I can to get it done. That's our goal, is to get all these.
And we have to wait till spring, there's no other,
It takes a month to go out to bid,
right?
and I don't have that time. I mean, we're just getting started. I don't have that time frame. We're looking at, November, December to try to lay asphalt.
Okay, I mean, for my road, it's already torn out.
I can't just do a mile, that'll cost out the wazoo.
Okay.
The more miles you put on, the cheaper it is.
Right, so that's
And
sent
I've
out
got
to another
several-
company, and you get them all in here at once. All right, but you're saying it's gonna be repaid?
It will be repaid, yes, next year.
All right, thank you.
Is there any other miscellaneous items from the audience? Hearing none, we will move on. Item 5A, discussion of possible action on utility crossing agreement for existing lines between Camo Electric Cooperative Inc. and the Board of County Commissioners. On this, I don't know what the point of this agreement is, really. Like the, rural water companies, we just allow them to go in and out, and we just waive the fee. So I don't know why we need an agreement to waive the fee for them.
Well, it's my understanding that you wanted this, so that's why we
I
did
want it,
this when we first talked about it. So they already have existing lines there. They're in there to go in there and fix their existing lines. I don't know what the reason is for them to have to do an access permit for this.
if there's current accesses in there. It's my understanding they're going in and taking the old lines down, putting new ones up. But nonetheless, if there's existing driveways, then they are grandfathered in, I would say.
Okay, well, this also states that if there's any damage to the roads, that they take care of the roads.
Well, that's in statute.
So, okay,
I mean, I don't know why we treat them any different than we would a rural water company. It just, you can waive the fees if you choose to waive the
if I
fees.
choose to waive their fees, yes.
Mhm.
So you don't want this done.
I don't know that it's necessary if we start, doing special things for some companies, and it'll kind of put us in a strange position to start allowing other companies to. And every service provider out there, the oil lines are, it's gonna cost the end user. Any line that's crossing any road is providing service for somebody, it's gonna cost the end user.
Okay. Well, I guess this will, you just won't pass it, that's fine.
Okay. All right, then, item A, will take no action, if that's agreeable by the board.
Yes.
Okay. Item B, discussion of possible action on roadside right-of-way integrated vegetation management maintenance service agreement between Shatera LLC and the Board of County Commissioners. This is agreement, for Payne County that District 3 intends to use, effective July 1st of this year and going to June 30th of next year. And it defines the terms of the agreement with an amount of $81,900 for full payment of their services for spraying the right of way.
Could you repeat that amount, please?
$81,900. And District 3 has chosen to pay in one sum.
Thank you. I believe he added all that he requested on there, under 8.1.
Yeah, under the insurance, they have corrected that to read properly.
I make a motion to accept the agreement.
So the insurance,
Yeah.
Okay.
Last week.
Minimum $1 million.
The issue I had with last week's was,
Yes.
it was not to exceed 1 million for their liability and their insurance or something. But anyway, I seen Lonnie at the conference and he was fine with this, so.
A second?
Did you motion?
Yes,
She did.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve the, agreement as presented, authorizing the chairman to sign on behalf, or?
Yes. I motion with the chairman sign on behalf of the board.
Yes, a second.
Motion's been made and seconded to approve the agreement authorizing the chairman to sign on behalf of the board. Any other discussion? All in favor, Commissioner Markham?
Yes.
Commissioner Conley?
Yes.
And Commissioner Cavanaugh votes yes. All right. Item C, discussion possible action acceptance of grant award from Payne's Pipeline.
Good morning. I'm still kind of learning the process of things, and so one of the things I missed with this was bringing this to your all's attention when I was applying for this grant. But this is a grant that is for public safety that we applied for a towable light tower that cost around, I believe it was like $12,000. So the grant has been accepted, and they're just waiting on pretty much the check to be written to be handed to us. So I wanted to bring this to your all's attention and also your all's approval on this at this point.
Okay. Did you get the grant procedure form completed?
I did not know.
Okay. The board passed the procedures for grants.
Okay.
It's beginning of this year or end of last year,
I think it was the end of last year, somewhere in this.
sometime in there. But, so that way everybody is aware of who's responsible for the grant, who's reporting for the grant. Because we had so many opioid grants, it was a nightmare to track all of it, so.
And again, I do apologize for not bringing this to your all's attention first, because I think I would probably have gotten that at that point as well.
It's okay. So just make sure you fill out the procedure form.
Okay.
What did you say it was for, Pierce?
It's for a
Light tower.
a light tower, so it's
It's a generator with lights that you
Yeah.
crank up
Okay.
and it lights up the work
It's
area.
portable. Is that,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, it's a
you said
towable.
towable, okay.
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
And it's gonna pay for the entire amount of the light tower? Okay.
yes, it will.
So I've entertained a motion to acknowledge and accept the grant award from Payne's Pipeline for the light tower. Motion has been made and seconded. All in favor, Commissioner Markham?
Yes.
Commissioner Conley?
Yes.
And Commissioner Cavanaugh votes yes. All right, item D, discussion possible action, notice of intent for a large mobile generator and installation of connection points on critical locations in Payne County through grant 5543-PF-OK grant.
So after the October wildfires that happened down in the Cushing area, the state is having a mitigation grant that is kind of focused more towards wildfires. Within that, they note that counties include Creek County and Payne County. And so one of the things I wanted to see about us applying for is a new larger generator that could hold the capacity of shelters and critical infrastructure such as public administration building, the jail if their generator that's there is down. I think that the needs definitely, we've seen the need in the past, as well as the 3 generators that we have. They're kind of on the smaller side of generators, as well as they're just kind of starting to show their age with them being old military generators. So I think in total with the generator cost, it'd probably be about $100,000. With this grant, it would be a 75-25 reimbursement grant. So at the end, they'd end up paying about 75% of it. Yeah.
Do you have the 25% in your budget?
I do not. I think that would be something I would have to go to budget board and talk to them about as well. So.
What is the anticipated cost of the generator?
So looking and just kind of getting a rough estimate, it'd probably be around $100,000 for the generator. With us reimbursed, once we were reimbursed, it would drop down that total cost for us to $25,000.
So reimbursed, that means, are you gonna have to pay for it up
Yeah,
front?
we have to pay for it up front, and then once it's paid for, once it checks all the boxes for FEMA reimbursement, they would then reimburse us from there.
Okay. And have you applied for this yet?
No, not yet. No, so, right now, I'm just waiting for, bringing it to your all's attention, and, the first step with it would be the NOI for it.
Okay. Have you got that?
It looks like it just is an online fill of the form, so once I get approval from you guys, I can go in and fill it out.
Okay. So would you like this placed on budget board agenda for next Monday?
Yes, if that's what you think is the next best step, that'd be great.
Okay. Then, any questions for him? I would entertain a motion to authorize our emergency manager, Pierce Taylor, to complete the notice of intent, for the large mobile generator and installation for the 7525 grant, for around $100,000.
So moved.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded. Any other discussion? All in favor, Commissioner Markham,
Yes.
Commissioner Conley,
Yes.
and Commissioner Kevin votes yes. And I'd also ask that you fill out that procedure grant form as well with this one.
Voted.
Thank you. All right, any update on the radio system?
Everything is moving along. Right now, they're working on installing the racks to the Perkins, Glencoe, and Yale locations. GRDA, they're working on civil work. I believe last thing I heard is they had the shelter put in place there, so everything's moving along.
Okay. Did you find anything out about the fence around the Yale?
I did not. Let me put that on send myself an email to remind me.
Okay.
So, my fault on that.
That's a security fence around the Yale tower and the generator and stuff there. Is that all you have for the radio update?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Item F, any traffic control signs?
None.
Any ingress egress agreements?
Two, they're both from Harold and Wendy Conley on 56th Street, west of Sanger. For road construction that we're doing. You want to make a motion to approve the two ingress egress agreements?
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded. Any other discussion? I have some as well, if we do it all in the same
okay.
motion, if you don't mind. This is with Furlan Dean. This is on 44th Street. We've done some road work and it's really sandy area, and in the rains it's washed out, pushed all the sand onto his property. So we need to go kind of clean that up and get the sand out of there and reestablish another ditch. Figure out how to keep sand from washing in the rain.
Make a motion to approve the ingress egress?
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve the 3 ingress egress agreements as presented. Any other discussion? All in favor, Commissioner Markham,
Yes.
Commissioner Conley,
Yes.
and Commissioner Cabot votes yes. All right, item H, removal of equipment items from inventory. 1, declaration of surplus, resolution 2025-158.
Oh.
And also resolution 2025-160 to remove, or to declare these items surplus. It's a personal computer and a non-ducted AC, several non-ducted AC units, a Ford Taurus, Coates wheel balancer, Bluebird, LTC 40 bus, a Yamaha Rhino 700.
Commissioner, those are just the ones that are actually on our inventory. We have some additional, property that we're wanting to remove that is not on our inventory. Some of this is, city property that's been awarded to us
Okay.
There's various stuff. Also, we've got miscellaneous things here. Here's a steel shop built car holder, no VIN, skid steer buckets, skid steer forks, aluminum canoe. This is just stuff that has been accumulating out there in our maintenance building and some of the connexes. And we finally have got, this company, Purple Wave, we finally got it figured out. As a matter of fact, we should be out there taking pictures of stuff right now, preparing to get the stuff put into the auction, get rid of some of the surplus stuff. But like I said, this is just the stuff here that obviously I need to get signatures for that we have in our inventory right now, so we can get authorization to remove that from inventory, and then all these miscellaneous things here as well as not actually on inventory.
Okay. So I've entertained a motion to declare the items of third class as noted on resolution 2025-158 and resolution 2025-160.
So moved.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded. Any other discussion? All in favor, Commissioner Markham?
Yes.
Commissioner Conley?
Yes.
And Commissioner Cabot votes yes. Then item 2, resolution for disposing of equipment, resolution 2025-159, the Lenovo PC unit. And it is to be junked from the Payne County Treasurer's Office.
Make a motion to approve resolution 2025-159.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded. Any other discussion? All in favor, Commissioner Markham?
Yes.
Commissioner Conley?
Yes.
And Commissioner Cabot votes yes. All right, any cash appropriations?
Have none.
Any fire department pre-requisitions? I didn't see any.
I have none.
Okay. Item K, purchase orders.
Purchase orders to be paid today for fiscal year 24-25 are $7,532. For fiscal year 25-26 are $190,040.44. And then the Glencoe Fire Department has a blanket for the Maverick for $500.
Make a motion to approve on signature.
Second.
Motion has been made to approve purchase orders upon signature. Any other discussion? All in favor, Commissioner Markham?
Yes.
Commissioner Conley?
Yes.
And Commissioner Cabot votes yes. Monthly reports of officers.
I have the environmental report here for the month of July.
Any others?
And
All right. I would entertain a motion to acknowledge the report.
So moved.
Second.
Oh, second, sorry.
A motion has been made and seconded to acknowledge the monthly report from the Environmental Enforcement Office. All in favor, Commissioner Markham?
Yes.
Commissioner Conley?
Yes.
And Commissioner Cabot votes yes. Any public announcements from the board?
Yeah, I just wanted to give an update. Construction for third floor is going as progressed. Some of the sheetrock walls are going up. Firebrand's doing a really good job of keeping things moving forward. We did get the update for the compressor. That is up and running. I got that done and going for the Payne County Administration building up on the roof. And then we also, a bit on the roof, we got found one leak still after we got it fixed. And then I'm in the process of working with the masonry person because it is not a roof problem. It is an outside on the wall issue that I have to get non-roofing person according to the roof people I talked with. And then we have a big landscaping project going out the courthouse and it's over there. So if you get a chance, stop by and they should be finished up this week sometime to beautify, make it nice, and get rid of a bunch of dirt. And we found, it's a good thing we're doing that because we found a bunch of the irrigation lines were broken and the heads were not spinning. So we might have to get that going as well. So just a quick update from District 2.
All right. Any other public announcements from the board? Hearing none. Any road crossings?
None.
Any new business? none, we will begin signing documentation. When's that auction gonna be, Mark?
I don't know, we kind of have to wait till Wade gets, pictures taken.
Yeah.
And let us know when they actually have that stuff online. I wouldn't think it would take too awful long. Yeah, I can, I'll try to get with Darren, see if he can give me the information. Those, reach out to you on, but, here's the problem, they always, stuff like that, they want you to put it outside.
Okay. Which, yeah, I mean, that's not good.
Looks like an unofficial.
That's what I was.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, you bet. Hoping it doesn't take much over a week or so to make get that thing up and going, hoping.
What's that?
The office from that purple.
Oh, yeah. Well, they'll advertise it for 30 days, probably.
Yeah, I don't know what that window is that stays open on those things. But I did find out when they do those things, it's like you've got, the back seats that hole, when you go through, put the back in for pinpoint prisoners. We've got probably a dozen or 8 or 9 of them. They will sell those, the only way they'll do that is you have to sell them a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So it's all the seats are sold together, all the bumpers that we took off and we put grill guards on are all together, those air conditioning.
Find out when you sign up for the Saturday.
All 4 of those go at one time, in a lot, so.
Oh, that's what we removed here, the WAC?
Yes, yeah, those were those, RV style, was on top.
Oh, yeah.
Those for that, command bus. In fact, that bus that we had out there, the old Bluebird, we don't even own that, that still belongs to OSU.
Oh, really?
We never got the title, we reached out to them and said, either get us the title for it, or come get it, because we need the title, we're getting it. It's not worth investing in.
So those ACs, are they new, or?
Yeah, they're brand new, brand new in the box. Yes, sir. So, well, I'll get a copy later on that.
Yeah. Glenn will have to sign it. If you take it to her, she might sign it for you right away.
Okay. Just want to make sure, because they've got to have, they need to have that in hand too, knowing that it's all authorized.
Purple wave? Okay. Yeah, just, you probably, take that to her and she'll sign it for you. Make a copy for you. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's easier to pass it this way
Yeah,
than
it
it
is.
was the other way.
Just because I'm right-handed.
Oh, I get it.
Is District 3's folder on there too? District 3 folder come through yet? We different fiscal year. Fiscal year.
I think I found it. Maybe I didn't. Probably didn't.
It's fine. These are.
We can go back in the folder again.
Three of this one, I think.
Oh.
All right, first one.
Hmm?
Go back on that one.
No, it was not.
District 3. This is District 1.
This is District 3.
Okay, then let me hold it, and when it comes, I'll put it in there.
Okay. What's this for? What did I get? Is this anything? Okay. Took me a while to remember what those were. I remember now. Like,
You didn't talk about it.
it was stuck.
That was
It was
stuff,
stuck, yeah. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
fire drill,
Yeah, fire drill,
the fire drill, yeah.
so how fast would they actually get out?
Man, what day, Thursday, just, to me, it's pretty exciting, man, here almost every day, something's happening. Yes, that was a sheetrock dust. It's good to know that it works, whether if they're doing construction, if something did happen, you know. Are we supposed to like do certain drills throughout the year? Is that, do we do that? Is that like required? I know at schools there is, but I don't know if there's,
Good practice.
if there's not like a, so I'd give it to the fire marshal, if I need to do something like that, or find out if there actually is.
I think it'd just be upon you to schedule time.
Okay.
And I talked to Pierce about that kind of little bit thing. It'd probably be a good idea to have some, like,
Chart that one out.
building-wide known, like, you know,
Right.
making sure everything's clear
Mhm.
and all that kind of stuff.
Chalk that one up, so drill number one.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Been made and seconded, all in favor, Mr. Markham?
Yes.
Mr. Conley?
Yes.
Mr. Gallagher?
We had one at park one time in January. And we all went out and it was like, when they do the fire drill today,
Mhm.
there's the principal in there, because he was just, told us 9 acres to close the house.
Yeah.
And, they were doing, they were getting food stream and the beaker exploded, everyone had to
Really?
Oh, yeah. So we had a real deal, it was all out there freezing. So then it was like, whenever.
We all have a good day.
You too.
Experiment. Yeah.
Nope. Safety, yeah, I had people, and then Falco called, so at least the alarm people called and said it was,
Yeah, well, you found out it really works.
and then called, fire brand, see if they had, and that bunch was like, this is a drill, and said, I would've come and told you guys if it was like a pre-drill just ahead of time, and said, so let's just do our normal procedures, walk outside, and then get out the building.
Did it all work upstairs too?
Yeah.
So what on